Good afternoon. You are watching PTN TV, the People's Transformational Network, and we produce content that inspire and transform the world. So today on our show, we will be with none other than Miss Leah King, and AKA one known as Leah.
Thank you for having me.
And you're welcome. And Leah is actually an entrepreneur and who we would call the fashion queen.
Oh, I like that.
I think you could definitely take a look at her and see why she's called the fashion queen.
I mean, this is an old phase. Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is that the name of our show, is What's Possible.
I like that.
What's possible, and it's interesting that so many people have dreams in our world today and they're stuck. But our goal is to share with you what is needed and what is necessary to turn your dreams into reality. So, Alea, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background.
Okay. My name is Leah. I do a home studio in the Bronx. We are booked months in advance. Like, it's really good business that I do here. I also manage stylists. I have a team of 7 stylists that if you can't have my time, I can send them to you or we can arrange for a meeting with them. So that's been a great influx for me as well. I have an online store on my hairstylesbyher.com. I sell hair products. I also have products that I make. So it depends on like what I feel. I'm like a real artist in that way. Like, we made this. It's not hard. It's just work because it's a testament to like how my life is. Things come up. You just gotta work. It's not that hard. You just get to it. Work is work. So wherever I'm at in life, I like to be expressive and inspiring as well because I know when I worked in salons, I never felt at home, and people made me feel like there was no other way. Like, how are you gonna make it money? I'm like, I just did it by myself. I make the salon money. The salon don't make me money. I make the salon money. So now I'm in a position where I'm branching out, and on the agenda for 2020 is opening up other salons. So it's a little hectic right now, but life is good, and I'm here. I'm here to see what's possible.
Well, it's interesting that you mentioned that. But before we go into all the amazing things that you're doing, Leah, let's just take a step back.
Sure.
When we think of beauty, it means so many different things to different people. I'm originally from Guyana, and oftentimes you hear many different things that beauty is skin deep. Oftentimes, other people look and they observe your appearance. When we talk about beauty, what does that mean to you?
I think beauty starts within. So I feel like I could, like, as a hairstylist and as like someone who puts clothes together, consultant, I feel like I could make you look nice, but if you don't feel confident about I could do your hair beautiful. You could have on the prettiest dress, but if you feel ugly and you're not carrying yourself with a certain level amount of confidence, it translates. So maybe somebody might not see your true beauty. So it could go either way. Like, personally, I think it's within. Like, I have to know that I'm enough, whether I have hair on my head or my nails are done or not, or whatever's going on in my life, I have to know that I'm beautiful so that I don't need to seek external verification or validation of that. So it's something that starts within. But if you look at like the media standards of beauty, you will never feel like you're good enough. So it's hard for me to say. I don't think anyone has the right to tell anybody what is beautiful. If your wife is beautiful to you, to another person, they might not see the beauty in her, and that's their loss. You know what I mean? So it's always, like you said, it's subject to personality and personal choice. So if you feel beautiful, then nobody can tell you otherwise. And if you don't feel beautiful, that's one of the things that you tell everybody. You know what I mean? Because when you come and you're not confident or you don't feel good about yourself, it translates. It goes either way. So you not loving yourself can appear, I won't say ugly, but unattractive, because we attracted the people who care about themselves, who put a little effort into themselves. Like nobody want a project. That's my feelings about the subject.
Well, I love the fact that you mentioned that it starts with in. Now, there are many people that are looking today, and from the outward appearance, they look good. But when it comes to self-esteem, I think that often reflects in the way they see themselves.
Right, if you esteem of yourself. Yeah, I agree.
Now, if you were to share something about that, about self-esteem, to encourage some of our viewers who are looking, and yes, perhaps they look good and they just
right. So it can be deceiving. You can look good and be toe up. So we already know like that's a whole possibility. So I think for me, if I were to like even looking back at like my younger self, I've been fortunate enough that I never really cared what people thought. Like I have what I have and I work with that. Like that's what you get. I'll make the best out of it. And I feel like a lot of the beauty and the things that we have now comes from people who didn't have it all. Like necessity breeds innovation. You need things, so you create things. That's what our people are all about. So that's something to be proud of. So not having it all together, figuring it out, that's an asset. It's beautiful. You don't have to be perfect. Like make do with what you have. Don't compare yourself to other people. Comparison will have you doubting yourself. So I would say don't compare yourself to other people. Be comfortable where you are, wherever that is on the spectrum. I promise you're doing better than somebody else. Even though that's comparison at its finest as well. But in that aspect, it's more of an empowering perspective. So think of it like that. Like you don't have to have what anybody else has. You don't have to have the same nose or the same figure as this woman to be beautiful. What you have to offer is amazing, and you just once you understand that and appreciate that, the world will see it.
Now, what's challenging at times is the fact that the fashion industry and the beauty industry, there's so much rapid change happening. The question is, how do you keep up and at the same time maintain your individuality?
My brother. We are at the forefront of this thing. So I would reckon that everybody's keeping up with us. You know what I mean? But yeah, so just being who we are, we're amazing. Like everything that's hot right now, we've been doing it. Or like it was, I remember when having braids or long hair or long nails and all these colors was ghetto. And now it's like, ooh, look at this top model. She got baby hair. Like we ain't keeping up. We just continue to set the trends. And if once we embrace that and realize that, like that's where the real power is. So for me, it's like, I don't try to like keep up. Personally, as a stylist, people know my ideal client. She knows what she wants. I want this, just like that. For you, that girl, let's do it. Like that's my girl. But for people who don't, then you have people like you reach out, you outsource. So there's somebody who does something. So if you're not sure about what your style is, reach out to a stylist. That could change your whole life. You don't have to be at the forefront of technology to get the newest phone. Like reach out to just Steve Jobs. Like holler at Steve. He knows what he's doing. Like get to the people that know what they're doing. You'll never be far behind. You can't.
Being in the industry, many people start and for some reason they get stuck or they're not able to continue. Now, how long have you been doing this?
You want me to tell everybody how old I am right now?
Well, I think certainly you're blessed with, the ability and what you've done in the industry, but tell us, what is, would you say is one of the keys to your success and longevity?
Honestly, it's integrity. Like, if I know something's not going to look good on somebody, I'm going to tell them, girl, no. Because you're going to call me later about how it didn't work out. I'm going to just, I try to be transparent about things. I care. So, like, I always, like, check into my clients first. I'm like, well, tell me about your hair. What are your problem areas? Like, is there damage I should be aware of? I don't want to add to a problem. I always try to improve it. And if I can, I don't touch it.
Okay.
That's not my jurisdiction. So sometimes all money ain't good money. So I think like having integrity. This is not for me. I'm gonna go over here. There are many other people that can do that, and like never being afraid. Like even embracing other stylists, putting them under me. That's big. I feel like a lot of stylists didn't do that. When I started, and I was 15. They didn't embrace me. They was like, "Oh, get this little girl out of here." But that's not the idea that I want to put back into the world. So I want to be a resource. I want to be there for them. I want to be big sis. So I could put you onto a lot of things to help you avoid loopholes, and also keeps me current. It keeps me fresh. It keeps me entertained to watch you struggle through the things I already been through. Like, we can talk about it. But like, I think just like having a heart, being like pure, like I know what I want already. Nobody can threaten that. I know who I am. I'm comfortable with that, and I'm comfortable where I am, knowing where I'm going. So that takes me really far. People just like my honesty. Like I just tell you what it is. It's the best way.
I mean, obviously, you're an entrepreneur and fashion queen, all mixed in. Yeah, but my question for you is, going forward, right? Where do you see this going? And the reason why I say that is in reading your bio, you have your own podcast going,
Right.
right? You
Hair
have
Story podcast, streaming all platforms. Just saying.
You have your own fashion line going.
Yes.
You work with several individuals. Where do you like to take this?
What's next is opening. I want to be like the Black ink of hair salons. I want to everybody. I know that's a ratchet company, so not exactly like that, but you get the idea. Like Black owned, well known, and monopolizing. So whatever you can say about them, that's what they're doing, and that's what I want to do in my own way. You know what I mean? So that's where I see my business going, and I see that as in my vision. Like I'm employing stylists. I'm giving people a means to feed their families, to write their legacy. So that's great. Like I'll do that. I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm not gonna be 97 years old still doing hair. Like that's just not gonna happen. So like making smart investments as well. Like I'm always like when I speak to certain people, especially my clients, I'm like, are you investing? What's your financial situation? Like more than like gossip and things like that. So that's the kind of atmosphere I want to provide too in the spaces that I have. So just trying to be more forward thinking in general. Like overall and sharing my experiences with people. I feel like that will carry me far. Open it, but on the agenda 2020 is opening the first one. We're gonna do that in the Bronx, and I'll definitely keep you posted so you guys can come out to the grand opening because I've been working real hard on that. And employing more women, empowering them, and also like helping people look good so that they can go to their job interviews and to their birthday showers and birthday parties and baby showers and their first day at their first jobs looking good and knowing that I had something to do with that makes me feel really good.
It's interesting that you mentioned the importance of finances and really putting things in order because I think being exposed to other entrepreneurs and people that are self-employed in the industry, many of them might be in a position where they get cash flow. But if you don't do the things right financially, it's difficult to expand. And I think that's a whole nother conversation, really in itself.
Right.
Right. But as we wind down in our conversation today, and
Yes.
certainly we will be getting back together again. My question for you is really this: many times, as people pursue their dream, they might run into a roadblock, and the key to their success is pushing beyond that and getting to the other side. If you could identify within your journey a time when you ran into a block and you pushed through, I mean, what would you say at least that was, or that one thing?
It's so hard. So many things pop up in your life. It's like Instagram ads, like they're listening to me. But for me, things pop up every day, and I'm one of the people I like to roll with the punches. Like I prepare for things ahead of time. Like I think preparation is everything. Like I can get an opportunity tomorrow, but if I'm not prepared for it, I could lose it to the next person. So you like kind of want to be prepared for your opportunities because you don't know what to expect. And like, but it comes down to like things that happen in life. You just gotta know like it's a part of the game. Like things are gonna happen. If you get through this life pain free, you're boring. Like I don't know. Like I want to have a little spice in my life. I need things to mix it up. It keeps me on my toes. Like I'm saying figuring it out and it's how your brain grows. Like you will think of things you never thought of. Then put your back up against the wall, put you in positions where you never thought you could be in and get to show you like you are a fighter. Like you could do anything. Like it could be the whole sky could be falling and you're still gonna make it happen. Like who's better than you? So in those moments when you're feeling down, just think about how you're gonna reflect back and be amazed at how you came out of it. Because whether you like it or not, you're gonna come out of it. It's how you choose to look at how you come out of it. You're gonna come out of it like a victim, or you're gonna come out of it a victor. So for me, I'm like, I try to be victor.
I really admire your spirit and your will to win. And I think, indeed, you've been an inspiration to so many. And I believe that this is the platform for where you're going with this. And I'm certainly excited to follow you along in your journey.
You're welcome. Let's go. Let's take it to the top together.
Now, as we conclude today, there are many that are looking and they have a dream and they have something that they want to do. But for some reason, they feel stuck. And I think sometimes you just need to get started, right? If you were to give them a word of inspiration as to what's possible, what would you say to them?
I would say everything is possible when you go for it. If you don't ever take that leap, that first step, then you fail already. You failed before you even began it. So if you're gonna fail anyway, just by not starting, you have nothing to lose by going for it. And if you won't go for it, go for it. I mean, risk it all, because I think those are the best. Those create the best outcomes because there's no going back. It's like I'm all in. So this got to work. So sometimes create that situation for yourself. Don't wait till life hits you and be like, oh, I got nothing else to do. Just go for it. You only live once and tomorrow's not promised. So be the difference. Do something great because you can.
Do something great. Well, there you have it. We had the privilege today of speaking with the entrepreneur and the fashion queen. It's interesting that there is King in her name.
Yeah.
So certainly there's royalty. You forget sometimes. Well, we all do, but it's important to have those around us that remind us. And I'm quite sure every time you look at this or someone looks at this, they'll be inspired by your words and what you're doing. I'm so proud of what you're doing in the community, and I know that the best is yet to come. And I trust that you guys gleaned a lot from what you heard today, and we'll be following through and continue this conversation.
Hairstyleswithouther.com.
All right, so you got it today on what's possible. I don't know what you might be thinking of, but I want to let you know that if Leah can take the dream and turn it into a reality, then you can do the same. It was my pleasure today on the What's Possible show, and see you until next time.
Bye.
All right.